Amongst the 39 prohibited activities on Shabbat, many pertain to food preparation, from trapping and shechting, or planting and harvesting, through threshing, winnowing and selecting, to grinding, kneading and cooking. Essentially, foods must be prepared and cooked before Shabbat. Within certain parameters, food may be reheated. Under a principle known as melechet ochel nefesh, some preparation of foods on Yom Tov for that day of Yom Tov is allowed, most notably the ability to transfer flame and to cook. Yom Tov cooking and candle lighting may only be done from an existing flame. Nonetheless, one may not prepare from one day of Yom Tov to the next. So, one can cook on Thursday for Thursday and Friday for Friday. But what about preparing for Shabbat? To allow dedicated and hot Shabbat food, rather than just cold Yom Tov leftovers, the rabbis established an Eruv Tavshilin, or combining of cookings. In the words of the Ravad, the great 12th century Provençal rabbi, we combine the culinary needs of Shabbat with the culinary needs of Yom Tov to make them together. With an Eruv Tavshilin, given that one has already commenced one's Shabbat preparation ahead of Yom Tov, one may continue to cook and bake for Shabbat on Yom Tov, just as one can cook on Yom Tov for the day itself. Ideally, an Eruv should be prepared in every household, often, but not exclusively, by the person or even each person who lights the Shabbat or Yom Tov candles. 2 pieces of food are required. One must be cooked, and the other is conventionally baked. The traditional examples are egg or fish as cooked foods, and bread or matzah as baked. For Pesach, please use matzah. Ideally, the foods are complete, meaning they are whole and can be eaten as is. Ahead of Wednesday sunset, or Thursday in Israel, on occasions where there's just one day of Yom Tov before Shabbat, the foods should be set aside together, or given to someone to hold together, and the bracha and declaration recited. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mitzvat eruv. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with his commandments and commanded us concerning the mitzvah of eruv. Bahadein eruva yehe share lana la'afuye u'levashule u'la'atmune u'ladluke shraga u'takana u'lemebad kol tzarkana miyom atava l'shabta lana u'lechol Yisrael hadarim ba'ir hazot. The Aramaic declaration may be read in English. With this eruv, may we be permitted to bake and to cook, to insulate, to light a flame, to prepare and undertake anything necessary from Yom Tov to Shabbat for ourselves and all Israelites living in this city. The set-aside eruv foods ought to be eaten on Shabbat. Some have the custom of using the baked food for hamotzi and the cooked one for Suda Shlishit. Stressing the importance of the eruv, some authorities hold that without an Eruv Tavshilin, one may not even light Shabbat candles. However, as you can see from the language of the declaration, the ambit of the Eruv extends to others. Accordingly, the local rabbi's or gadol's Eruv also covers his community, and this may be depended upon if one has forgotten to make an Eruv of one's own. Some poskim allow this leniency just the once, and all are agreed that one should not become habituated to it. The word Eruv is related to arevut, as in the expression Kol Yisrael arevin ze lezeh. Every Israelite has responsibility for each other. As we head into this somewhat strange Pesach, my appreciation to all who volunteer in the community. As you look out for others, may Hashem look out for you and yours, with blessings of health and happiness. Wishing you a Chag Kasher V'Sameach.